Yo, hey Kristen, how are you? Yeah, I think today's tournament is not too bad, right? So we have armored, more enemies, ultimate weapon durations, basic ultimate, mass enforcement. Let's see. I don't want enemy balance because I don't think I'll be using max range. So commanders will obviously be the problem. We have slightly less control from less poison swamps, but that's fine. We have more enemies, which is also okay, but that means we have more elites that will be buffed by the commanders. Yeah, so I predict I'm probably just going to die to probably Raise of Empires, so I don't want enemy balance. And since I'm not using enemy balance, maybe it would make sense to use max range. Right, 98 meters range. Yeah, so I think we're just gonna go with the standard setup for today. So standard setup, dimension core and harmony conductor. I need ultimate weapon durations. Oh, so I have my chronofield duration at 9.1 seconds here. I would swap this too. So I'll put harmony conductor as the primary so that I get full 10 seconds chronofield reduction, and I also get the poison swarm stuff. And then I use the dimension core as the S mod. Yeah, I think this makes sense. So hang on, let's equip this as the primary. Equip this as the primary. No, don't swap the stats over. Restore the level. Max the level. Restore the level. And max the level here. Yeah. So we still get the full dimension core effect, but the substats are slightly better this way. And I don't think there's anything else that I can change. Kristen says, way too much thinking, just run my farming setup. I'm not you, Kristen. Oh, we can get a bit more ELS, so let's do that. Alright, and let's do the tournament. So yeah, we'll be, you know, we start off with like minimum range first, and then we decide if we actually need the larger range later on. Hey Graham, how are you? I don't think there's much difficulty in this tournament, but because there's the ultimate weapon durations battle condition, I need to sync my Thunderbolt later on at wave 1000. Aside from that, I think it's very standard. We should be expecting 2,300 waves or so. So based on past experience, demon mode should be used around the 2,100 wave count. We turn on the poison swamp. I don't need to adjust my damage. Range is at a minimum. Okay. Shockwave, we can put it up a little bit now. 2.1 on the shockwave would be fine. But eventually I think I'm just going to use 98 meter range. Would that be better? I don't know. Kristen, should I use 98 meter range or 43.5? It shouldn't really matter given the battle conditions, I think. I should use 98 meters. Okay, we use 98 meters then, since you said 98 meters. Let's, yeah, we max this out. And then for my orbs, I think we can go with 87 meter range for the orbs. Yeah, that should shred out most of the enemies. Casey, hello, how are you? Kristen is right, just use my farm setup. No, I'm not Kristen. We actually have to try hard. Because last tournament we got second place. Because I messed up my orbs. So, you know, need to make up for some lost keys. I mean, my EOS is slightly better than before today. Can't really tell it, but we did get an extra click into the substat efficiency here, so it's 90% efficiency. No. Yes, it's 90% efficiency, which means 7.2% on the level skips. Casey, yeah, I'm going to be using ACP. So Space Displacer, I was thinking about this. I'm not using Space Displacer because there is no fast ultimate, so I think my Chrono Field is good enough to tear through most of the boss health as it is. So I don't think I need the extra stuns. And if I didn't use my ACP, I think the elites are going to get me a lot sooner. So we actually want a bit more shockwave size. I think 3.1 on shockwave size would be a good amount. I believe 3.1 we push the enemies slightly beyond my range line. So if Black Hole falls, we actually get a bit of a buffer there. Yeah, and so the next thing, Casey, was I was thinking between using OA or Space Displacer. And again, I think being able to kill the elites would be the main deciding factor of how far I can get today. So yeah, I think I went with ACP and OA. Alright, thanks for joining, Casey. I'll see you later. Christian calling me a noob as usual. So how did you do in your tournament today, Christian? You won. All of this yapping just to lose after 20 minutes. What are you talking about, Christian? I'm not gonna lose. We found the good bracket timing, you know. I think it's, we'll see at 1,800 waves, but I think we are getting first place today. I don't know how the bracket looks like, but then, you know, I've been making steady progress with my coin. Right? What are we at now? We are at 2.32 S. So my damage, I managed to get 3.6 on crit factor and damage, super crit factor, damage per meter, and Ren armor, they are at 3.5. So I think we are making steady progress with damage. No reason why we can't get first place, right? So how many waves did you do, Christian? Hang on, let me check and the tower live results and see how you did. Okay, so Greeny got 7,200 waves. That's yeah, it's Greeny things. Where is Christian? I'll just search for you. Christian got 2,600 waves. Okay. 2,600 waves. Did you... Was that you using tournament build or farming build? Like your modules, were they tournament modules? Because I don't think there's going to be much difference in your enhancements between farming and tournament for now, right? So you were using your farming modules for 2.6k waves. Man, I hate you, Kristen. So you were using Singularity Harness and Black Hole Digester in your tournament, and you got 2.6k waves. I hate you. I hate you. I'm gonna put you in a timeout, man. That's ridiculous. Like, you're making me very salty, man. 2.6k waves with Black Hole Digester and Singularity Harness. That's crazy. I mean, granted, I can get about 2.5k waves if I get very lucky. So 2.6k is not unachievable for you, but you're using Black Hole Digester. And so I'm curious why that is getting you so far. Because our damage difference is, I mean, it's there, but it's not like you are doing like 3-4 times my damage. So how are you able to kill the enemies? Okay, you have a lot of chain lightning damage. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense, yeah. Greeny, hello, how are you? I was just talking about you. 7,000, what, 400 waves was it? What, you farmed tier 20 to almost 8,000 waves now? What the hell, man? So I think the problem for me in tier 20 is I'm just not killing the enemies fast enough, and as a result my coin multiplier is falling very significantly compared to tier 19. But then again, like even just thinking about the difference in our damage, like just the raw damage stat, it's not that significant, you know. So it's leading me to believe that getting this chain lightning up to, like, I don't know what your number is, it's probably what's making the difference. Yeah, because like if I'm farming tier 19, I can get to like 50 Qs a minute or something. When I get to tier 20, you know, it doesn't go past like 25 Q a minute. Times 9510. That's with the 2x multiplier, right? So that's 4,700, something like that. That's just stupid. That's just stupid. Let me borrow those farming rifts real quick. So okay, I managed to, you know, now I'm closer to like the 1.7, 1.8 Q coin per hour now. I'm managing. So I did try tier 19 without chronophil plus, and it's not doing as well. I lose out about like, you know, 1,000 waves, and my coin per hour is still lower. So I'm leaving CF plus on at the moment. I'm only getting to about 6,000-ish waves. I should probably max out my ELS soon, right? My plan is to, when I get 1.6 on ELS and 3.4, 3.5 on my damage enhancements, I would attempt tier 20 once again. And I saw that Crowbar released a video on tier 20 farming, and in his video he used Space Displacer. But he also mentioned that the fast enemy speed has to be completed. So I'm probably going to work on this. And at some point, I think I need to research tank enemy health. So maybe when this hits level 15, I would take this out and put in tank enemy health to just kill the tanks a bit faster. Hopefully that helps with my coin economy. And I think that would be the play for the rest of this month. We should be able to hit the 1.6 ELS plus by the end of this month. And so over the past couple of weeks, like past 2 weeks, my coin economy has been stagnating for a bit, but I think it's just necessary for me to do that until I move to tier 20. Stay on my laps so the stream is longer than 15 minutes. I actually did this, Kristen. You can see my game is still playing on the back. So there was this toggle here where it says pause battle inside menus. I unticked this, and so now, you know, I can go to all different things and my game is still playing. Okay, Greeny, what is the plan for today? If so my plan is around 2,000 to 2,100 waves. That's around the time where I need demon mode based on the past tournament. And we should be expecting somewhere around 2,300 to 2,500 waves. Probably demon mode for commander. Okay, 2095 demon mode. Yeah, let's aim for that. 2005, no. I think I should be able to kill the enemies at 2005 waves. I think so. Plus we are using 98 meter range, so the likelihood of an elite being buffed is slightly smaller today. Rob, hello, how are you? Rob says they survived the 2005 commander without demon mode. Yeah, so I think I should be able to survive that. It's very luck dependent. I might lose my wall, I might lose an energy shield or two, but we should be able to survive it. I'm asking Greeny what does he know about the tournament, not like he did more waves than anyone else. Yeah, I mean, obviously I can't rely on you because you're a beginner, Kristen. So gotta rely on the next best thing, the newbie, you know, the greenhorn. Yeah, you know that greeny guy in the JP needs help with tournament. Why? Why does JP need help with tournament? Where is JP? JP's not here. I wonder, like everyone who regularly... Oh, hi JP, how are you? Is it possible to make everyone in chat a moderator, and then you guys can just take turns like banning each other and deleting each other's comments and stuff? Wait, but do I want that? What if... No, what if all of you revolt? Oh, John is not here. So imagine one day if John comes in and then he sees that everyone is a moderator except him. He couldn't dislike the stream any more than that. Or someone goes rogue. So what powers do you guys have as moderators? I have absolutely no idea. Man, this channel is like meme channel now. Yeah, make everyone who comes on the live stream a moderator. Oh, and JP, so you sent that screenshot of you talking to Fuds, right? So in case anyone doesn't know, JP asked Fuds when... Did he? Oh, JP asked Fuds if Fuds is restarting his account every few months or something. And Fuds actually replied to JP. So his current playthrough is at tier 9. Oh, you can hide users so their chats don't show. What do we actually want Christian having that kind of power? See, like, we need to hide this comment. I can't read that out. Also, I can hide user. Wait, if I click remove, this means it removes the comment, is it? Oh, and I can actually pin messages as well. So let's see how we pin this. Okay, let's see what happens if I pin this message. Okay. Probably for demon. Yeah, okay, so we can pin this in case I need to remember stuff. Oh, this is useful. Christian is mind blown now. Oh no. Oh. Christian living in too much of a democracy over there in Scandinavia. Getting appalled that his comment could be deleted. So yeah, I think as expected, the bosses, I'm not having trouble with them. Where I think I might have trouble, and this has been something that, you know, it's been around for a while. It's whenever protectors come, I just don't kill the protectors fast enough. So at some point, bosses they ramp downwards towards my tower. And that's where I end up losing my energy shields and stuff. I really think that because of that, chain lightning is something that I really need to start work on, or like chain lightning plus at least, so I can remove the protectors as quickly as possible. Because if a protector's not around, the enemies don't get a chance to clump up. And that prevents the boss from like ramping inwards. If it ramps outwards, that's good, but yeah, Greeny loves Chain Lightning Plus. It just takes a lot of investment to get good. And yeah, I mean, and plus I want to go free to play, right? So we need to figure out how to, you know, revert back to free to play life. I've been so used to having a huge amount of stones every month that now, yeah, I need to learn how to live like a normal person once again. Here we go, free to play. No, JP, I'm gonna go free to play in version 28. Version 28. I will do it. See, like there, the boss just got ramped in towards my tower. Yeah, I really think the Chain Lightning Plus would be useful. Version 280, sure. Kristen, I think by version 280 we'll be dead, man. Version 28 is going to have labs that cost... Wait, are you serious, JP? You're not, but imagine. Ah, please don't give Fuds stupid ideas like that. No. That's just horrible. Imagine if we could, like, they add in another 100 levels of damage and crit factor and attack speed and whatnot, and each of those levels, in order to research it, you have to spend stones. Very similar to how we spend stones for the S mods. That's just horrible. That's just horrible. And I wouldn't be surprised if they did that because of the gem rush efficiency thing, right? So it's a good way to suck out stones and gems from players. Without changing the gameplay at all. But that would just be really boring, right? Yeah, so it's purely a stone sink and a gem sink, if they implemented that. But then gameplay would be exactly the same as it is in version 27, which would take away a large portion of the enjoyment of the game. Yeah, imagine if, like, each lap to max, let's say, damage plus from 100 to 200 is going to take, like, what, 20,000 stones of unlocks, and then we're not even talking about the gem rush efficiency and stuff. That would be horrible. And plus we still have so many laps from version 27 that are not completed. Oh man, I don't want to think about. Yeah, that ROI would be extremely bad. It would be extremely bad. But then again, like, people would do it, right? And then Kristen would come back in a couple of months and be complaining that, like, oh my god, I'm farming to wave 8,000 in tier 21. It's horrible. And then we have to put him in timeout again, you know. Oh, look how slow my GT counter is going. Alright, because Shockwave is pushing the enemies beyond my range line now. But okay, let's check out the boss stats over here. My orbs are doing well. We didn't get much level reduction. That's fine. I'm making more than all of you. So, well, Kristen, in your words, at least we don't swallow. Shit, am I allowed to say stuff like that? Oh man. See, I should not quote you live. I need to be careful. Well played. No, actually, now that I think about it, Greeny, the last time when I did the 2500 waves, I think I didn't even use demon mode at 2095. We might be able to. Okay, so I'm going to try to hold off on using demon mode even at 2095. That's probably a good idea. Plus we have a bit more ultimate weapon damage today because we cleared the tier 20 milestone, so it should be okay. Yeah, we see how it goes. 2095 should be coming up soon. Should be okay. Famous last words. I don't know. Greeny, is there any chance I can beat 2600 waves today? Wait. I'll give you the specific number. Is there any chance I can get 2608 waves? If I can, then I'm going to put a screenshot of it here, right? Of my name above Christian's, and every time Christian comes in chat, I'm going to put the screenshot up. There's a chance if I don't die to random enemies. Okay, let's try that out then. I don't think it's possible. I just don't have enough damage. But assuming I could, that would be really nice. Like, even though Christian, claims that he was using his farming setup, allegedly. It would trigger him so much. I think that would be fun. Yeah, and looking at it, Skylar actually got 2652 waves. So maybe I can get 50 waves less than Skylar. I don't know. I'm hoping you can do it. Yeah, so far I only have screenshots of me beating you in tournament. It would be nice to put one for both of you, right? Like one for Greeny, one for Kristen. Oh, that would be pretty sweet. I hope you hit your little toe on something. Man, this guy, so much anger. So earlier today when I was having my morning run, I was listening to this podcast of American radio, and I can't remember the radio channel now, but it's this morning show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning or something like that, and there's this segment on their show where so people go on first dates, and one person tries to call the other person back after, and maybe they get ghosted or something, and the other person doesn't want to meet them, so they email into this radio show, and the host of the radio show would call the person who ghosted the viewer and ask them why they didn't call them back. Right? It's hilarious that those phone calls, man. It's hilarious. Have any of you watched it or listened to it? Oh, you've seen that a few times, really? Yeah, they are so funny. Oh my goodness. So I was running and I must have looked like an idiot because the phone calls are hilarious and I keep like laughing to myself while I'm running. Yeah, Rob, it's the radio show. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings, I think. And I think the segment on that show is called the Second Date Update. So they have compilations of those phone calls on YouTube. And yeah, it's so funny to watch. Oh no. Okay, so we might actually be in trouble because this vampire is not dying. Oh, it died. Okay, our wall is still up. Yeah, okay, Rob, you know that show. Oh my goodness, it's hilarious. And every time they tell the person on the line that, John wants to speak to you. the reaction of the person is just oh no. Disness, hello, how are you? And some people on the show can be really mean. But some of the, typically when you ghost someone after a first date, there is some ick factor associated with it. And the things that creep people out, those things are really funny. But yeah, it's a great way to start my morning, I think. I'm gonna listen to more of it in future. Okay, so oh yes, I need to check the bracket. All right, are we going to get first place this bracket? Good bracket. Oh my god, that's Chap. We are beating Chap, right? Yeah, we're beating Chap. 1002 waves. Yeah, we're beating Mali. Decay, is close. It's close. Yeah, we're beating this guy. What's my wave count? 1.2k. Man, I might get second place. Yeah. Hang on. We're gonna beat Kristen today, so maybe we get first place. 1.2k new personal best. What a noob. I actually don't know how far I can get in tier 21 now. That was attempted like 2 months ago. More than 2 months ago now. I might be able to hit 2500. Rob says, I do think the correlation between tier 21 max wave and legends has slightly broken down though compared to... Yeah, Rob, so I think it's the introduction of overcharge, right? They... with overcharge, we can't really predict our wave counts as well as before. But yeah, maybe after this tournament run, we can do tier 21 milestone. See how far we get. It would be good to get a couple of unlocks as well, like some extra stones and stuff, because you know we need to prepare for free-to-play life. Grinny says I could probably do 2000 waves. Yeah, if I'm lucky with the perks and stuff, probably. But also the annoying thing for me about tier 21 is I lose my second win very quickly, like wave 200 or something, at least the last time I tried it. And it's really annoying to have to do like few hundred waves without intro sprint. And given the damage in tier 21, I think it's not possible to... Where I'm at, I don't think it's possible to use EHP to tank any of the enemy hits. So that's a bit tricky. Okay, a ray shot at us. Yeah, you know, we try one run in tier 21 later on after this. And we just see how far we can go. Not really expecting for much, but at least that updates my max wave count. Hey Dr. Trashback, how are you? It's been a while. I have to use Primordial Collapse and other stuff. You mean for EHP tanking? Yeah, probably. Okay, so this is the one where I might potentially... Hang on, let's lower the game speed. Right, this is the 2095 commander. We have a ray that is buffed. It's going to pop off again. Okay, we killed the commander, so I think we are fine. We probably wouldn't lose the second win. Defy? Defy would be nice. Oh man, okay, it missed us. It missed us, that's good. Oh no, we might lose second win here. That ray is just not dying, isn't it? Oh, we defied. Okay, nice. Nice, clutch. Dr. Trashback says they have been traveling for work and vacation. Nice, nice. I hope you had a good holiday. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I think I can get to like 2.5k. That's the PB this time round. In recent weeks. Yeah, we have got Defy down in today's battle conditions. I got lucky there. So I guess 2100 is still my limit. But man, that maybe I should adjust my target priority, because yeah, elites was a bit too far down. Right, so we go protector. Elites. I think I want fast before boss, because ops can kill. Oh, sorry, ranged before boss. I think this would be better. Like earlier we weren't hitting that ray. I'm going to lose soon. What are you talking about, Kristen? Nah, we are going strong. I think we're going strong. Oh, right. There's something I need to do. Whoa. Okay, so maybe that's why I was taking hits. I need to switch off my Thunderbot. And then when my next black hole falls, we toggle the Thunderbot back on. Oh shit, I just lost. How did I lose my second one? Whatever. Okay. Thunderbot goes on. Wait, I think that was a bit too slow. Where's my black hole? I can't even see where my black hole is now. There's too much going on the screen. Oh, okay, black hole was just on. Okay, and then now black hole is off, so we toggle the Thunderbot on. And yeah, I'm clearly suffering in terms of like not having enough damage. But it's okay, we've lost our second win, so we might as well wait for demon mode to just pop naturally. What was hitting me though? Was it ranged enemies when black hole falls? $21.85, there's a commander. Okay, so we overcharge took out my shields and the ray killed me. I see. So I guess it's about time for us to use demon mode. You think? Maybe we can death penalty that overcharge. Oh, okay, so we didn't DP it. Then let's use the demon mode so that we don't die. We need to unpin this message, and then 2215 is going to be the takeoff wave skip. Okay. Hey, what the hell? Why is it not? Why is my tower not firing at this ray? Oh, it is. Okay. Alright, we got that Ray. Yeah, enough damage, 25Q. Demon mode times 8 got me less than 200 additional waves in this tournament, so I'm losing faith in damage. Yeah, so I think demon mode is mostly just for... Well, of course having more damage is good. You kill the enemy slightly faster. But demon mode is mostly used to prevent taking hits. At least that's the way I see it, because enemies just have so much health nowadays. But then again, right, Rob, if you know, if damage doesn't get us further, I honestly don't know what is going to get us further, right? There's a limit to how much controls we can put on the enemy. It's kept by how many enemies there are. Oh, and that was a lucky miss on that vampire. Nice. Oh, hang on. I was supposed to take off wave skip for 2215. I completely forgot about that. Shit. I guess we made it out fine. Yeah. Oh man, I should focus. Profanity? What are you talking about? I don't swear. I'm not you. Well, we still got nuke, so whenever, I mean, Kristen, do you feel the heat? Do you feel me creeping up behind you? You know the song from Final Destination? There is someone walking behind you. Can you feel it? Less than what, 357 waves. No, 364 waves to go. Oh, I'm so scared. Kristen, stop trembling. I can feel the earthquakes from here. Stop it. That was a dude. What have you been eating? Joseph, hello. How are you? How's the DC farming going? Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's more damage. I'm certainly getting a little bit further in terms of wave count. But my damage is still not enough for tier 20. Not enough damage. So I might try the crowbar build once I get my ELS to like 1.6. So in case anyone doesn't know, Crowbar Zero released a tier 20 farming video. Commander at 2275. Can I do anything about it, Greeny? No. Oh, damn it. So maybe we smart missile it. What is my current smart missile damage? 1.82 AC. Okay. Yeah, when it comes out, we just missile barrage it, and oh shit, we just lost nuke. Okay. Let's fire this. I mean, that didn't do anything. But I guess we're dying soon. What's the drop in tournament with running DC with the farm setup? Honestly, not that much. It's very insignificant, Joseph. Sure, I lose out on a bit of damage and stuff, but as we were just saying, damage doesn't really do anything for your wave counts, for my wave counts at least. I look at the number of protectors. I think really what I just need is Chain Lightning Plus. And then we shred out all of these protectors, and all we have to worry about is just elites. Now I think this vampire is going to get me. Oh, okay, we got it. There are a whole bunch of scatters, which are fine. But man, look at the number of protectors. There has to be like 4 or 5 of them there. How many is that? 3, 4. The 4th one just came online. Okay, there is a saboteur. I don't think it disabled anything to... Oh, it died anyway. Okay. Now, when does demon mode... or whatever... Demon mode in 171 waves. 170 waves. Do I always run tournament only once? Nez, yeah. Right now, yes. Because I stream pretty late. Just before tournaments end. Honestly, I don't want to do more than one tournament. It's really... In the past, I would do more than one tournament. When I wanted to do some sort of play testing. But then now I've sort of come to the conclusion that my current build is the best given where I'm at. after all of those playtesting. So I don't really want to do more than one tournament. Yeah, and for everyone, it's also about what might work for me might not necessarily be the best setup for yours as well, because everyone's build is slightly different. That overcharge took out our energy shields once again. Maybe I should have invested an extra 10 clicks into attack speed for today, just so that we deal with armor slightly better. But all the bosses really are not an issue with CF10. I don't think bringing my CF plus up to level, or up to max level, is going to change my gameplay by much. You need my confidence in not messing anything up. What are you talking about? I mess up stuff all the time. Last tournament I got second place because of messing up my orbs, but it's okay, right? The difference in the stones that you will get by messing up and not messing up is at max 50 stones. So it's not a game-changing amount of stones. William, hello, how are you? How have you been? Super busy. Well, busy is good. Yeah, it's been quite a busy period for me as well. Just work stuff. Kristen, yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard from 589 recently as well. We have a group chat, but we didn't talk about the tower. I heard from Skylar that his account got resetted, and we are not sure if he's playing the game. I mean, we can check the tournament. Let's see, 589. Nope. Oh, he might be using a different name. Yeah, so I don't see him in the live results. More CF Plus wouldn't delay Rays getting in and being charged. Probably they would. Probably they would, but it's a lot of stones for maybe an extra second of defense. Wrong module or cards of messing. Yeah, so Naz, I think maybe you might be in the earlier stages of the game. Right now I have all the presets, so it's, as long as I don't mess up the presets, it's actually quite easy to swap around my stuff. What do? We do bots, guild, the chips, modules and cards, and so I just click a few buttons and everything's set up. You see cow. Could I make a guide for S mods? Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm happy to make a video on S mods. But what specifically about S mods would you like to cover in the video, or like the video to cover? Like which ones to unlock first, how to upgrade them, and so on? I could probably do that. So I've been actually holding off on making any sort of guide videos. I know like the practical guide stuff is kind of outdated at this stage, but version 28 is coming out soon, and I don't want to make a guide video now and then in a month or so it's obsolete once again. So I'm holding off until version 28 to make all of this guide stuff. Rob says he's around in Discord, posted shots of his tier 21 4,500 the other day. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't really been asking him about his game. But I've also not been following up with a lot of people's gameplay. It's been a busy couple of months. I'm in platinum. I forgot to switch to tournament stuff, but I'm learning to double check. Yeah, there might be a checklist going around. Some people use a checklist. I think it's useful, but I know that I would never bother opening up the checklist. Oh, I think this is it. I think this is where we die. Oh no, I can feel Christian clenching his fist. Oh, we didn't. We might be able to kill this boss. Can we kill this boss? Can we Defy? Can it miss? Oh, there we go. We died. Oh no. Oh no, I can't tell you what my chain lightning damage is, Christian, because I just died. I mean, we were very close, 170 waves to my target. Oh man. Oh man. Killed by boss. Just as I said that, oh, you know, I'm not afraid of bosses, the game rewards me, right? Just stick it up my ass. Boss. Killed by boss. We got one Defy at least. Let's check out the damage. Yeah, I mean, electron damage is still the most. Oh, electrons and orbs still do most of my damage. All of this upgrades not very useful. Travel says it's not too late. The commitment to keeping my wife busy for Valentine's so I can sit around and play games. Step up to hang on, Travel. I thought William stepped up to the challenge. Didn't he? Well, look at that. We might, you know, we might actually be a tier 21 wave 2000 kind of player now, right? We beat Decay. GG, not only do I suck, but I also swallow. Yeah, but do I spit? Solid run considering the fact that I lost second win and nuke early. Yeah, surprise is in the mail. Yeah. Oh man. Alright, let's roll away this mission. It's difficult. Skip 5 waves, we can do that. I don't want this mission as well. Yeah, let's do that. Now we have to do the tier 21 milestone run. Would enemy balance be good? I think so, yeah. So we use enemy balance. Oh, you're Asian. Yeah, Lunar New Year is coming. It's next week. I'm going to be celebrating it alone this year. I'm all by myself in Australia. But I hope you enjoy with your family. Go back to my missions. Where are my missions? Shit, I know this is a very stupid question, but where are the missions? This one? Oh, there. Okay. Select generator or core. Oh wait, okay, where are my daily missions? What, back? Top right? Oh, there, okay. I mean, it says missions. Shit, do I even play this game? Select core generator. Yeah, that's what I did. Core and generator. Celebrate on stream. I'm never alone in the tower. Yeah. I'm sorry, Christian. I mean, it's, you know, normally all I'm looking for is the red dots, right? I see a red dot, I click it because a little bit OCD. I can't handle seeing it. Now let's do the tier 21 milestone. I think we might be able to stay with this setup. Is there a point in me using Dimension Core? You mean this thing? Select generator or core? Why? I want to level all my modules up. I want to level all my modules up. Okay, just for you, Kristen. What should I bring up first? Let's do generator, right? My coin sucks, so generator. Is there a point in using that? Yeah, so I mean for 21, for tier 21, wouldn't the, well, it's not like I can tank the enemies anyway. So yeah, okay, let's do the tier 21 milestone. Whoa, Kristen, what are you talking about? Why are you trying to put stuff up where it's not supposed to, where the sun doesn't shine? Why are you trying to do that to me? What did I do to you? Do I use 98 meter range? I think I should use 98 meter range. Yeah, let's use 98 meter range. We max everything out. We adjust the ops. Sorry, what is greeny strat? Like, go box everything and then do the run? Greeny, what's your strats? Oh wait, we completed the missions. Alright, I need to manually select my perks now. 50 range, 2.2 shockwave size. Okay, let's do that. It's still early in the run. Uh, 50-meter range, I think I can get that with just adjusting the range here. $50 would be level 8. Yeah, 50-meter range, 2.2 on the op size. Okay. $30-meter ops, no extra ops. Why do I not want extra ops? So that I can hit the overcharge. It hurts bounce shots. Okay, so we need 30-meter range. Oh shit. Take out the range cut, adjust the ops in. Hang on, I can only go to 34 meters. Oh, I see my problem now. Yeah, we got to, I guess, manually upgrade it. Okay, we start off with 30 meters. Push this in, put in the range cut, take out the extra ops. Okay, and then we get a bit of range. 50-meter range, 2.2, and then we max out all of this. Okay, done. Now, do I have to do anything about the target priority? I think Greenie is playing all of you. Do the opposite of everything he says. Don't fall for it. Nah, Greenie showed me the light travel. Like without Greenie, I think my tournaments are like 2,200 waves. With Greenie, it's 2,500. Do fast first? Okay. Target priority, fast up top. Yeah, let's leave it like that. Seeing this, I'm 99% sure I could have been a tower YouTuber. Yeah, probably, Kristen. Probably. I'm sure you would make a great content creator. Oh, do I actually... Hang on, I'm actually tanking overcharge hits. Oh no, I'm not. So should I... I don't want to restart the game one more time. I was thinking, should I respec my fleet? My bots. You don't know how to read comments. I mean, Kristen would probably have the shortest YouTube account in history. Like first video he curses and swears and he gets banned instantly. If he made videos, I would post it all over Reddit so people could roast him. Jackson, hello, how are you? It's been a while. How much ELS do I get now in tournaments? I'm putting like 30% of my coins in ELS Plus, and man, I'm not seeing much improvements. Yeah, Jackson, so ELS got the nerf, but it's still really good. I had a few playtesting videos on ELS. It's still getting me better performance than if I didn't invested in it. So right now, I just go box my ELS Plus. The lab, I think I've completed level 7. And yeah, I'm just leaving it there. Everything else after that is, you know, it's just going into damage and stuff. Kristen didn't fall for my max interest hoax. Not sure about his YouTube prospects. Kristen, look how supportive they are of you. Isn't it nice? The starting cash incident. Yeah, I mean, we could call it an incident. I mean, we have a reason to go box that now. Yeah, it's true. You know, what I said was true, right? I predicted the future. Oh, nice. My shipment is on the way. William, you texted me. Damn. Wow. Enjoy. No wonder you have been... Oh, I shouldn't read out my text. See, this is why I'm glad I can't read. People can roast me and I wouldn't know. You know, Christian, you're just living in fantasy land. You're like, what's that? You're praising me? Wow, I feel supported. What should I pick now? Defense, I guess. Oh, Black Hole duration's good. Nice. Let's not lose second win now. Hey, wow, look at that. We are at wave 500 and second win is still available. Yeah, this is how it feels like to be a wave 2000 player. I will read each and every one out to you. No, you know, I think something here is not fair. We need to promote Greeny to be a moderator as well, right? Add as moderator, managing moderator. Right? And so Greeny can keep Kristen in check. Spotlight damage would be the one to upgrade, right? Yeah, spotlight damage. Is Kristen... Oh, similar songs. Hello, how are you? It's been a while. Is Kristen still pissed off about the starting cash thing? I don't know, but I am in the process of making a compilation video because next month would be, I think, the 1 year mark of me starting this channel. So I want to make a compilation of the highlights of my year doing this thing. And definitely the starting cash incident, you know, is going to be in there. Kristen. Wow, wave 650 we still have. Man, look at us kill this double commanders. If only tournaments were so easy. I mean, extra set of inner minds would be good for the extra stuns. Let's pick that. I think we go with the 1.65 damage. Cash. Man, we're getting good perks. I guess orbs. Game speed. Cash. Oh, swamp. Damage. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have the big swamps now. Yeah, a lot of stuns incoming. Wait, why do I not take mines? What's wrong with the inner landmines? Damage? Yeah. Oh, look at us stunning all the enemies outside. That's great. It can also hurt bound shots. I see. Well, I mean, I could use the extra controls, right? That's what I was thinking about. We reduce the boss health. Oh, that was a nice Defy. So we still have our... Yeah, we still have our second win. That's good. Just on the verge of losing our second win, I guess. More damage. Rob says, my build is different, but I find a big swarm hurts a lot when I take it. Really? I think the large poison swarm really helps with just slowing enemies down from approaching, so you don't have to juggle that many enemies. I really like the poison swarm stuns. What do we go with here? I guess more defense. It's not like it matters at this stage, I think. I mean, I would be very happy if we could make it to wave like 1200-ish without losing our second win. Because then that is a sign that my tower has grown significantly since the last time I attempted tier 21. Man, I was only at 1200 waves before. Michael, hello. Question, my module's bugged. I'm level 131 and it takes 22k per level. You mean 22k shots per level? Are you sure it's 22k? So what might have happened is, oops, you might be not at +1. Maybe it's some larger number here. Yeah. If it's ×1 and it's 22k, I don't know, send the developers an email. Cash bonus. I'm right. All right, cool. Yeah, it's happened to me a couple of times as well. Christian, why did you do that? You can't stand people saying that I am right. Oh, John is here as well. Hello, hi John. All right, just at 1200 we just lost our second win. That's awesome because interest sprint is just about to end. So yeah, very nice. I mean, I probably would lose demon mode here, but no, we defied, or we defied again. That's awesome. Enemy speed reduction. Yeah, man, we got really good perks this time around. Anyone can help with 2095, 2125. Greeny can. 2095 is a commander. 2125 I think is commander as well. How high is my Defy? It is... Where is Defy? It's not here. 37%. Man, this is awesome, right? I could intro sprint all the way to my current PB. I'm very happy with this. Man, I'm a big boy now. To think that just 2 months ago it was difficult, and now we get the health reduction perk. We have insane perk luck today. Do you think they will ever allow nuke mastery to affect overcharges? So they slow down the speed of overcharge attacks? I think they lowered the overcharge attack speed in this current patch, didn't they? I mean, it doesn't do anything. Like we still take a lot of hits from the overcharge, but it's considerably slower now. Yeah, 10% attack speed doesn't do anything, I agree. Greeny's at 8.87. Hey, wait, Greeny, did you overtake Kristen? Please do. Please overtake him. He claims to be farming till wave 8000 in tier 20. I think he's still high. Oh man. Is the gap closing though? Probably not. Here's lucky I don't fully focus on farming. Yeah, I guess we take the smart missiles. The amount of death defies that we are getting. How many are we at? 10 death defies already. Oh, I miss glass cannon so much. Because with the EHP builds, I don't get death defies until very much later on in the run. But with glass cannon, we death defy so often right from the start. People, since I won't ask for you all to do it, don't forget to use the wrong creator code again. What is this guy? This guy. Put user in a timeout. Go reflect on what creator code. We need to remove Christian as managing moderator. But 10 seconds felt too short. Okay, let's just put back all the messages. Oh, I can't bring back this message anymore. This guy always promoting the wrong creator code. Wrong, I'm trying to help JP a little, but yeah, but that's not JP's creator code. Our baby boy needs to grow and become strong. Yeah, I mean JP needs to get into the top 200 chat, you know. Am I in the top 200 today? I don't think so. Let's see. Oh yeah, I am. I'm currently in position 170. Okay. We are making progress. Nice. Soon we will be 150. And then we will be 130, 120. No, I think soon we will be going down in our rankings. I think I need to train myself to not look at the tower.low. Because I know that when version 28 comes along and I look at that website, I'm going to FOMO, and that's when I will start spending money. But if I'm going free to play, since I am going free to play, we have to train ourselves to not look at that website anymore. Yeah, then we won't have, envy. I'm doing pretty good with all of the chaos from crowd control builds today. What chaos are we talking about, Greeny? I mean, look at that, 1408, and we haven't even popped our demon mode. And plus the big poison swarms, they look so satisfying. Lots of people getting extra waves with the crowd control EHP setup because of the easier battle conditions. Oh yeah, I should have tried that build out, hey Greenie. If I'm going to make 4500, this is going to be a long stream. Nah, Kristen, I'm not making 4500. No way. No way. I wouldn't complain if I made 4500 today. But then life would have no meaning after that, right? We would, well, I mean, life in the tower would have no meaning after that, because why farm anymore? Why do tournaments? There's no more new content to play. We're not making 4500 today for sure. 2500 I think is my limit, especially since Greenie said he struggled for quite a while to get 4500. Since I don't want it yet, stop at 44.99. I mean, Kristen, yeah, you make it sound like I can get to 44.98. What do I pick? Death Wave, I guess. The exit to menu, return to game strat for dealing with commanders is very clever, but watching it I couldn't help but feel it should be nerfed. What is that strat? Oh, so like if a commander comes along, you return to the main menu and then you go back into the game and the commander is gone. But you lose your second win or demon mode in the process, right? Because there is no way that you would survive the enemies after, well, without your CF plus. That's too much of an exploit. Yeah, you need demon mode for it, I see. Exactly, and if your DP doesn't take out the incoming boss, you should exit and return until it does. Isn't there like a maximum number of times that we can exit the game? But won't you be able to deal with them anyways with second win and demon? So Jackson, I think you would need more than second win to deal with them, because second win is going to be taken out like instantly, and demon mode probably yeah, you probably need demon mode until your CF plus comes along. Maybe you can survive a bit because we do have quite high attack speeds and stuff. I'm not sure. So Greeny, what is this EHP build that we're talking about? In terms of modules, would we be using Pulsar Harvester with Galaxy Compressor, and then we use Harmony Conductor and Primordial Collapse? For the cannons, I guess we would be using Shrink Ray and whatever, and for the armors we would be using Space Displacer and OA. So the idea is just to stun enemies with your mines as much as possible while OA just shreds them down. And the only thing that would be killing you would be overcharge then. 2 energy shields and energy... Oh right, there's energy shield mastery. Okay, so that's something I do not have. I use a little bit of both. I have all the EHP modules, yes. Using enemy balance and landmine stuns, you can almost permanently stun enemies. I see. No talk about EHP, I'm trying to kill EHP. What? With your 2600 waves, you want to kill EHP? The cat is meowing at the lion. Oh, we're not killing the... Oh, we are still killing the tanks. Let's see how our coin is actually. I mean, 3.4 trillion a minute. It's pretty good coin. Even the EHP strategy is only taking shots or hits from overcharge. Nothing else at that stage as far as I could see. Yeah, I think so, Rob. Probably we would be taking hits from elites as well. But then you probably need like energy shield mastery or something to push them back. You will live if you kill the commanders fast enough. How do you kill the commanders fast enough if you are using EHP? Like you let Poison Swarm Plus eventually stack to some ridiculous amount. Depends on the battle conditions, but you can use Chain Lightning Plus to micro to kill them. Turn it off before they spawn. Then once OA lowers them enough, turn Chain Lightning Plus back on and they will die. We can toggle these things off, on and off as much as we want in a run. Really? That's... No, but there is a limit to how many times we can toggle. So I guess it's like later on in the run, just for some like maybe the last 20-30 waves or something. Rubber, hello, how are you? Would attack chip also work for commanders? Yeah, I'm sure it would. So you can only kill commanders 20 times with it. Oh, the attack chip doesn't hit fleets. Or when waiting for nuke or demon mode to recharge. Yeah, I guess we take GT. Kristen says, don't worry about this, just run my farm setup and say farm it. Okay. I've got the strategy down to a science. My 40 toggles lasted with 3.4k waves. Hey, so Greeny, I have a question. For other games that you might have played or you might still be playing currently, are you as in-depth in those games as you are with the tower? Like, do you analyze everything in all those games as well? Synapse, hello, how are you? What do you think is the best option? Put 5,400 stones towards developing Chronofuel. Just put the 5,400 stones to get GT+. GT+. It's always GT+. Yeah, I've been good. I've been good. Glad to hear that you've been well. Greeny says somewhat, but not as in-depth as this game. Yeah, there is something very peculiar about this game, I have to say. That, I mean, the gameplay is ridiculously boring, right? You're looking at basically a screensaver, but the computational aspect of the screensaver is, I think, where everyone who plays this game gets very hyper focused on. And it's interesting, but I don't know what it is about this game. Like when I play other games, or when I used to play other games, I never thought about strategy at all. That was a game I used to be a little bit player for, that I was in depth in. Okay, so this is not your first rodeo. So recently, when I went back to Singapore, like there's this mobile game called Mobile Legends. I was playing that. I played that game in my younger years. And then I went back and I noticed that some of my friends, they were still playing it. So I downloaded the game and I started playing with them. And the game features have changed so much But to me, it's exactly the same game. You just run around killing other people. And so that's how I played it, and it's fun. Then I came back to Australia, and for a while, I think for like the first week and a half or so, I was near the next rank, right? So I thought, okay, I'm just going to complete that, get enough stars to hit the next rank, and be done with this game. So yeah, I completed it. But yeah, no strategy involved for me in that game. I just charge in and do my thing, and win the game. Sign up says, if I'm going for a GT Plus and it will be a while to get that many stones, should I drop Chronofield duration lab in favor? I think complete the lab, and where you are in the game, I'm guessing that there's not many useful labs at this stage. So if you do find something useful, by all means put it in, but the lab should be done before you start the investment into it, I think. But yeah, it's going to be a while before anything other than GT Plus is going to be like your next best upgrade, I would say. And it's very easy signups to get tempted with like the S-mod stuff and all. I wouldn't necessarily go for it, S-mods or cut masteries. Aside from RPC mastery, maybe free upgrade mastery for quality of life. I wouldn't go for any of the S-mod stuff because your module levels will probably be a bit low at that stage. And I think all you really need to progress into Legends and stay there early on is just having enough cut masteries. The Chronofield, yeah, it helps, but probably the damage would be more useful early on, and the extra coin income would be more useful. Yeah, Greeny, there's something about the game that allows for many different strategies. That's true. I think the problem is, well, not a problem, the thing that a lot of people might get boggled down with is that, oh, I have to be using this particular strategy, otherwise it's not going to work. But then, everyone's gameplay is slightly different because our devices are all different and so on. RPC Mastery is my next unlock. I have stone saved for it. I just need to get my last cards. But I'm only making 250 trillion a day, so can't do really do a ton with masteries. Yeah, so then GT Plus would be really good. So even if you unlock a mastery, it's 4 days for the first level. 4 days of farming for the first level. It's not worth it. So yeah, go for the GT Plus, man. Your coin economy is going to explode, and then suddenly you'll be able to lap like 5 masteries in a row, 5 masteries at the same time, and from there on, everything else just falls into place. But you're at the very annoying stage, signups, where you're at the last 2 ultimate weapons. I hated that stage, and the way I solved my problem with that portion was to visit a specific website for 2 months. And I just unlocked the ultimate weapons. And then I got my GT Plus, and then, you know, I got used to spending money, and man, it's a slippery slope. You think GT Plus before RPC Mastery? You could get the RPC Mastery unlock, and then push for GT Plus. Or if you wanted to, so okay, let's see, you would be getting something like 100 of each module type, 100-ish to 200 a day of each module type by going RPC Mastery at level 1. So it's still very useful, and the longer you hold off on it, the more that gap widens between you and other players. But also, the longer you hold off your GT Plus, it's going to, you know, set your income back by quite a bit. I would personally go for the RPC Mastery and then work towards the last 2 ultimate weapons. If you are going free to play at this stage, that's perfectly fine. Your labs will be very developed by the time you get to GT Plus, which is great, because once you get your GT Plus, you're going to be basically getting 1 level a week until you get to level 4. And then it's probably 1 level every 2 weeks until you get to level 8 or so. And by the time you get to level 8, you will be able to perma-lab at least 1 card mastery. So the more your labs are done, or the more labs you have done by then, the less constrained you would be when choosing your card masteries and so on. Would it not be worth saving up that 4 days for a level or 2? You could if you wanted to. So once you have the mastery unlocked, if you are able to level it up, then by all means go ahead. But there's so many other things that you could do, right? You could do ELS plus. You could do, mostly ELS plus. Which would also be draining all your coins very quickly. Oh, and check it out, we're almost at 1800. We still haven't popped demon mode. Wow, this is awesome. How many? 20 death defies now. I mean, we are getting pretty strong in this game. After experiencing tier 17 plus tournaments, this doesn't feel as dangerous. I'm 5,000 stones away to Ultimate Weapon Plus. Any advice on how to not fall back too much on tournaments while I don't upgrade any meaningful Ultimate Weapon damage? So there's always going to be a trade-off, right? You could front load your damage at this stage. Okay, so suppose you went with a very heavy damage build at the moment. Okay, so you put your stones into damage, you put your labs into damage, and so on. The main problem with that is that you do not have the economy to sustain your card masteries, which means that you might have damage, your damage lab might be gold boxed and so on, But let's say we look at the damage cut alone. Okay, so this damage cut is 4x of your damage. You would be at 4x damage. If you can't get the cut mastery to max, my damage cut is 5 times more effective than where your cut would be, because I have the cut mastery effect. So to me, this damage cut is 20x damage, and no matter how much investments you put into all your damage labs and so on, it's probably going to be a while before you can cover up that 20x damage multiplier. So in that situation, you will eventually hit a wall, right? You're constrained by your economy. My view, and I think a lot of the players who played this game since its early beginnings, is to always focus on the economy aspect first, so that you are able to afford the econ required to sustain the development of your tower. And to be fair, the game's meta changes from version to version, so what works in one version might not necessarily be what's best in the next version. Like case in point, when we were in the previous version, tournaments were a lot simpler, and EOS Plus was very, very strong. Now they have made tournaments a lot harder, so enemies have a lot more health, and whatever damage we have doesn't really translate into a significant increase into your wave count anymore. And so you actually need the more CC in your build and so on to progress further in tournaments. So I wouldn't worry too much about like falling back on tournaments. If you do fall back in terms of tournaments, it's going to be very marginal. Even when I was leveling up my GT Plus very heavily in the past few months, you know, sure, I did fall back in terms of tournament ranking. On average, my tournaments, you know, if you went back to the streams from late last year, October, November, I was averaging position 3 to position 5. These days, I'm getting position 1 and 2 in my tournaments. So yeah, I did lose out on some stones, like 50 stones a week or something. But it just makes, with the econ to sustain whatever I'm doing now, it makes these decisions a lot easier. And who knows, in the next patch, maybe version 28 comes along and we suddenly need to pivot from one type of damage ultimate weapon into a different type. I know that I would be able to have the econ to sustain that kind of pivot. And it makes the gameplay a lot easier, so we don't really have to stress out about this kind of things. Hopefully that sort of addresses your question. I can't really tell you that you wouldn't fall back in terms of your tournament ranking. You would definitely take a hit because other players might be improving their damage. But if you think about it in the long run, the difference is actually not very significant. Mashed potato. Oh, Johnson. Did I take the damage cut out? No, I don't think I did. My damage is still pretty significant. I think I just click and hold the cut so we could see it. Yeah, it's still ticked up. Yeah, so I have a guild chat with my guildies, and a lot of them are also in the stage where, you know, they are the last 1 or 2 ultimate weapons, and especially if you're free to play, the game is going to throw a lot of content at you very quickly. So they, you know, since like 1 year ago, they were about to make the push for the last 2 ultimate weapons to GT Plus. Some of them still have not unlocked GT Plus. until today, because they went for card masteries and they went for like the S mod stuff and so on. They're doing everything except getting GT Plus, and they would know or like some of them are now in a position where they can't even afford their module level upgrades because they just don't have the economy to sustain it. And to them, they might think that, oh, I need to go for more generator bonus, but they're just, you know, lying to themselves. You really need GT Plus, otherwise you're just going to be stuck at some level of progression, and there would be a glass ceiling. Five masteries and 2 more ultimate weapons, yeah. So it's actually very surprising. Like you might think that you're holding yourself back, but then you go for the econ and then suddenly you can afford to perma-lab 5 card masteries, and by that time, because you just have a huge amount of lifetime coin, your EOS and everything is going to be slightly better than other players who invested more into damage. So you can sort of keep up with them. Oh yeah, Kristen says it, right? GT Plus over everything. So the average cost of perma-labbing a card mastery is 1.5 Q per day if you are running 4x game speed. If my memory serves, and then of course it's reduced by your coin discounts and so on, but that's the average amount. So unless you can hit that amount, probably econ is still the best way to progress. That sounds very good. You need to swipe your Amex to get GT Plus to level 6 to 8 in a reasonable time. Don't forget this over here, right? Creator code. Signups, how many days of saving is good advice per click of EOS Plus and Coins Plus? It's a lot. It's a lot. So for context, my coin per hour is, well, my coins per day is about like 40 Q, 40 to 50 Q per day, less than 50 Q. So let's say 40 quintillion coins a day. The last few levels of EOS Plus is something like 100-ish Qs per day, and it's still worthwhile to save up for those. So 3 days for a click is worthwhile, and at some point that's all you are able to click in anyway. Chain Lightning 273.250. Well, are you able to predict my wave count with my Chain Lightning damage, Kristen? Oh. What is your Chain Lightning damage at? I'm curious. Well, and mind you, this is like 3 times higher than what it's supposed to be in farming runs because of project funding. Oh wait, it's, why is my damage jumping up so much now? 996 quadrillion. Oh, I probably death-defied. Yeah. And especially for like the newer players, if you've been playing for like a year or so, you might not have experienced the ups and downs of the different ultimate weapons. So back in the day, believe it or not, Chain Lightning used to be terrible. It used to be the worst of the ultimate weapons, because of how little damage it did. And so naturally people didn't really go for Chain Lightning and stuff. And then the developers buffed it, right? So back then it was Smart Missiles that was really strong. So they nerfed Smart Missiles and they buffed Chain Lightning, and then suddenly everyone pivoted into Chain Lightning. Now if you were someone who was just following the meta, you might have been at that time going very ham into your Smart Missiles, and then you suddenly don't have econ, plus you don't have damage when the new patch comes along, and oh no, I'm going to take a hit here. Oh, Defy, nice. Yeah, so then pivoting would be difficult. But then if you so obviously the developers, when they launched that patch and then people were complaining about how bad Smart Missiles were, they fixed it immediately. So Smart Missiles got to the place where it is today, after that patch. But yeah, it did receive an extremely huge nerf, and then sort of a rebalancing of the ultimate weapon damage. Yeah, and back in the day, like what Christian is saying, the death wave, man, it was the effect wave that dealt damage. And so imagine if you picked Death Wave as your first ultimate weapon, right? So by the way, Christian picked Death Wave as his first ultimate weapon. and imagine if you pick that as your first ultimate weapon and you wait like 5 minutes for one Death Wave to go boom, and that's it for your ultimate weapon. Oh, that is miserable. Did I say something wrong, Christian? I'm sure that must have been how you felt, right? I picked Smart Missiles as my first ultimate weapon, and I think it fired like 2 or 3 Smart Missiles at level 1. So I waited so long to see the Smart Missile just like go bloop out of my tower, and there was no explosion, there was no radius, there was nothing else. Like, what the hell is this ultimate weapon? It's terrible. How is this an ultimate weapon, you know? Yeah. So I went with Smart Missiles, and then the next time I got a choice again, I was like, oh, I'm going to go for Chain Lightning. Thereafter I realized that Chain Lightning's original chance was like 5% chance for one extra lightning to pop out, and I was like, it doesn't do anything as well. So I saw like, okay, this golden tower that gives me coins, I should probably pick it, and you know, that's when I went for GT. Rubber says, I had a single spotlight as my first ultimate weapon. Yeah. So funnily enough, Rubber, when ultimate weapons were first launched in this game, Spotlight was not one of them. So I think they only launched Death Wave, Smart Missiles, Chain Lightning, and Golden Tower at the time. So those were the only 4 ultimate weapons, and so then like that set the pace for everyone in the game that GT was the only one worth investing into, and I think that's how the game got very econ focused, right? So all of us would, you know, there were guides back in the day where people would say, don't worry about tournaments, just play the game as it is, and then try your best in the tournaments, and then collect your rewards, and then you go back to farming. So especially if you speak to people who have played this game for a few years, they would all be like, oh yeah, go for econ. Econ's always the way to go. Because that's just how we learned how to play this game. Oh, 1 quintillion damage without demon mode. Haha, I'm a big boy now. Il says my first was the OG Poison Swarm. Invested a few stones into Poison Swarm chance. Yeah. Did your game lag? I'm dropping. I might not make the top 200. Don't tell me that, Kristen. I don't want to FOMO and spend money. That's why Kristen is how he is. Yeah. So if any of you guys have gotten the chance to speak to Kristen, he takes going for econ to the limit, right? Whatever gives more econ, he just goes for that. And it's gotten him very far, right? Like you're able to get to like top 10 in the leaderboards just by econ. Granted, nowadays Kristen goes very heavy into chain lightning, so best I've been is top 4. Yeah, well, you did top 4 using the infinity run or something, right? You cheated. Hang on. Can JP, can you screenshot this, send it to Farts? You guys are on talking terms now. Get Kristen banned. Ban him. Oh, look at that. We are at 2,000 waves. We haven't used our demon mode. We've still got second wind. We've still got nuke. Maybe I could reach 3,000 waves today. Casey, hello. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm still streaming. Tournament was good. We got to 2438 waves. We should be in first place. Yeah, JV, tag Farts. Send him the screenshot. Tell him Kristen's cheating. He swapped us out. JP's he's made company with the big boys now, right? Can't bother about us. Yeah, now that you mention about it, Casey, it is a hard tournament. 4 people above 2,000 waves. But it's a good tournament for me. Next ultimate weapon is going to be DP the boss. With no black hole. The group chat name will never change. You will read it forever. With a special sound. Casey would have liked to see me get 4th place. What? Casey, it seems like they have been influencing you in the wrong way. You are getting mean as well now. Read it? Wait, hang on. Oh, Kristen wants me to read the name of our group chat. Yeah, so the name of our group chat is, if you read this, you are G asterisk Y. So I presume it can only mean you are a guy if you read this. Yeah, so it's it's a dude chat. Yeah, there's only like JP, Christian, J Plays, and myself, but J Plays hasn't surfaced in months. So yeah, it's a group chat with Kristen and JP, and it's called "If You Read This, You Are a Guy." What did you think? Well, I don't know what you guys were thinking about, but why would I not read the name of the guild chat? May is around the corner. What happens in May? How to allow raids? Oh, sorry. 1 second. JP asked me to do something. What is this? To allow live redirects on your YouTube channel, go to YouTube Studio, Settings, Community, Live Redirects, and select who can redirect your content. Okay, so JP wants me to do something. So I go on Settings. Do I have to... 1 second, JP, do I have to be off... Do I have to be off stream before this happens? No? So, okay, go to YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio. Go to Settings. And then go to Community, Moderation. Scroll to... Bro, this is difficult. There's so many words in what you sent me. Oh, this is community moderation. So no, not this. Community, I see community now. And then Scroll to live redirects. Yeah, JP, I don't see community. So under YouTube Studio settings, I see community moderation, not community. Oh, my demon mode went off. Yeah, I have no idea what happens, man. Live redirect to tags, I think. Casey says giving me directions when you know I never read patch notes or developer announcements because too many words. Yeah, it's a lot of words, Casey. So I want to do live redirects on my YouTube channel. I need to go to YouTube Studio, which I am in YouTube Studio. And I need to go to settings, which I have clicked the settings icon on the bottom. And then I need to go to community, but I don't see community. I see general, I see channel, I see upload defaults, add categories, permissions, community moderation, and agreements. So now I'm not sure what I'm doing wrongly. Maybe under the dashboard? Maybe customization? Nope. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. Oh yeah, and Casey just heard the sirens on the back end. Okay, what if I checked my channel? And it's under user management under the community moderation. Okay, so settings, community moderation, under user management. Okay. And scroll down and click live redirect. So add a user for a live redirect, and I'm supposed to add text. In that, wait, did I get the right text? Why are there so many tags in the, let's see, text picture? Yeah, okay, we got the correct text. Just click that all. Oh, so channels that I subscribe to can redirect to my content. And then Oh, I see what's the issue. So I have to click all channels can redirect to my content. Okay, let's do that. Okay, and the things are safe now. So what does that do, JP? Does that mean that we get to combine our streams, like Tex and I? Oh, so Tex can send his viewers to me. Oh, nice. But why is Tex doing it? Because Tex wants to go offline? I mean, surely if I get this kind of damage, tier 20 is possible. And so I need to save up my stones for this thing here. For the legendary effect, for the mythic and eventually ancestral effect boost. And then I can start farming tier 20 with project funding. Because my project funding, I'm not sure if you guys saw this. I rewrote my project funding. It's pretty cool now. Oh. Not this one. This guy. Look at that. Perfect farming substats. Perfect farming substats. For my... Oh, Tex and their viewers just joined. Hello. Hi, Tex. I'm sorry, JP, I'm boring. Hello, everyone. Wow, there's a lot of people in the stream now. Got to stream another 2 hours. His viewers are used to 6-hour streams. Bless, hello. How are you? Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'll get to. I was supposed to end the run at 2500. I thought I wouldn't survive to where I am today. To where I am right now. Hey, but this is such a cool feature. So how do I send you guys to somewhere else? Can I do that? Thanks. Thank you very much. But I guess now that you're here, my run's gonna end soon. Just like how I mess up your runs. Scott, hello, how are you? I don't believe we have spoken. That's when I joined. No, now that Tex is here. Oh boy, guys, Tex is here. Our run's ending soon. The YouTube raid is called Redirect. Okay, so am I able to redirect people? Well, okay, I can only learn one thing at every day. So I've learned how to change my permission settings on YouTube today. I need to now learn how to redirect people in future. Oh shit, we just lost our nuke. How many death defies are we at now? 44 death defies. Yeah, it's about time that we are dead. So hopefully we make 2500. It would be nice to get that extra bit of stones. Nu, hello, how are you? A little sad that that I changed my stream timing because you watched Zeradin at that time. I see. Yeah. So it's for at least until daylight savings changes. I would be streaming at this time just before the tournament ends. And I mean, I'm really happy streaming at this time because tournament brackets are so much better. I don't want to do the start of tournament streams anymore. And Robert, thank you very much. Yes, do drop a like, guys. Like, share, subscribe, anything. Christian. You use JP's creator code. What's up, KZ? Oh yeah, you did tell me to choose the later start times so that my brackets are easier. I mean, it's been working out great. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how many nice first place finishes we've gotten since that happened. Right, so I mean, this has been overall a pretty good season, right? Ever since they changed tournaments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Today would be the 10th first place finish. We could have gotten first place in this bracket. We just didn't use the right op setup. Nu says, yeah, I might have to stream one on my tablet and one on my cell. You can always watch the replay, Nu. JP says, what's up with the Boom Boom build? Oh yeah, so did I not do a progress update this month? I think I did. So as of now in the build, like, I don't think that there's much that I can do. When I uploaded that video, I had just begun to farm tier 19. So I did lay out my plans on how I was going to make my upgrades in that video. And I guess by the time the next video comes along, which would be on the 1st of March, it would be hopefully the time where I transition to tier 20. I think I should be able to get enough stones to get the ancestral generator by then. Boom Boom is working out. Boom Boom, yeah, Boom Boom never disappoints, you know. Big Beans, hello, how are you? I would love for you to get the 2500 skin. Yeah, I would love that as well. The frog is getting a bit old. We could use a new skin. But you know, I might be dead here. Oh wow, we didn't die. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be dead soon. But if we can get that 125 waves, that would be amazing. We just need to be very lucky with the death defies and stuff. It's very unlikely though. I might have people who have never seen my build here. Oh, let's showcase the build then. So this is what I'm currently running for this milestone attempt. Greeny suggested to use 50-meter range because that's what he used. And we are also using 2.2 on the shockwave size. So again, from Greeny. ELS is at this amount, and these are my ultimate weapons. Yeah, so Spotlight Plus, level 3, Poison Swarm Plus, level 4, Inner Landmine Plus, level 0, CF Plus, level 10, and Max GT Plus. And my modules, we can go to modules. Typical tournament setup. So project funding, Pulsar Harvester, This is my primary, mainly because my dimension core is used for farming, so it's all the farming substats here. And we're using the standard anti-cube portal with orbital augment. Pretty standard. Oh, and these are how my S mods look like. Yes, tag. So apparently I'm a big boy now. So I managed to hit one quintillion damage without Defy. Sorry, without demon mode. So I presume with demon mode it's 6 point something quintillion when I Defy. Mixwell, hello, how are you? And what giveaway are we talking about? Are we selecting somebody to sponsor a pack for me when version 28 comes? Oh, the game lagged over there. I hope it doesn't crash. 85 waves to go. 85 waves till we get to... Oh my god, we just died. I shouldn't have spoken. Killed by overcharge. Oh, 2415, okay. I mean, we got to 2000, which was what I was looking for. Oh man. Alright, let's check out the stats. 47 death defies. I guess if we got to like 50 death defies, we would have made it there. We got killed by this guy. I hate this guy. But yeah, I mean, damage is what we would expect, I guess. It's very similar to typical tournament kind of damage. Yeah. Okay. Just shy of 2500. Yeah. Well, at least... Oh man, I mean, we could have gotten the Eclipse skin. But we did get 720 gems. And 120 stones. So I guess we get to gem rush something. I guess we gem rush this. Yeah, and then we swap back to our farming setup. And this goes as the S mod. This goes as the primary mod. And we take out DP. Do I get a level? No. And then we put our extra orbs back in. Switch to farming setup. We switch to our farming setup here. Do I get to upgrade anything? No. This is done, okay. So now we swap this out for fetch and summon. And we swap this to our farming setup. Yeah, I think this is fine. We check range is 0, shockwave size is 20. Okay, that's all correct, and it's farming time. Death Defy 47 times. Don't let Bonzo see that. Why does Bonzo not get any Death Defies? We blame Kristen. Yeah, I need EHP, don't I, to survive the overcharge. But no, I actually enjoyed that run, because it's been a while since I've seen so many Death Defies. I'm running slight EHP in my farming setup now, so we don't see much Death Defies there. Yeah. My multiplier is 44,000. No, my multiplier is just under 30,000. Alright, but I think Wait, why is my extra orbs weird? Oh, right, I was at a different range earlier. So I think this is max, and then this is one notch in. That's how I typically run it. Yeah. Alright, so I think this would be a good time to wrap up the stream. I'm happy. We got a new PB today, right? So this is about as far as we can get now. So now I know, like, if in tournaments, people who are like the 1600-ish wave count, I can still beat them. But yeah, so thank you all for tuning in. I think this would be a good time to wrap up the stream, and hopefully you all did well in your tournaments. It was a good one today. And have a good week, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Bye.